shot me, tried to kill me.
Shooting that you first saw only on WCCO. The victim survived, and today he told us he's worried his neighbor could do it again.
Lister shares one family's fears after months of threats and why police consider the case a dangerous challenge.
He attacked me once upon a time. He was detained. The officer showed up and they let him go.
Back and forth for months.
You can't throw a punch, can you?
Stay away. And now, a bullet to the spine.
He actually shot me, tried to kill me.
Some relief for Davis Maturi today with charges filed. John Sawchak is charged with 1. Attempted second-degree murder charge, 2. First-degree assault, 3. Stalking, and 4. Harassment. Court documents stating Maturi and his wife reported Sawchak to police 19 times before this for harassment, threats, and hate speech. But the man charged is still walking free.
Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah HaKodash. A double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who taught us this truth, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right. As you can see, man, Jake is being target practice. Right? Jake has made police reports 19 times, man. 19 times. And it's to no avail. He has got nowhere. Right? These are your enemies that you have been sold to. Okay? The so-called white man, these other nations, these other heathen nations. Okay? The so-called Chinese, the so-called Japanese, the so-called Arabs. All right? These are your enemies that you have been sold to, man. And the scripture tells us to never trust our enemy. All right, real quick, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, man. Okay? Never. And never means just that. Never. Under any circumstances, at any time, for any reason, never trust thine enemy. For like as iron rusteth, and we know that iron rust, under no circumstances will iron stay looking glossy, shiny. Okay. Iron sitting out in the elements. It will rust no matter what. It says, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, right? No matter what, his wickedness is there. Hey, and wouldn't the Lord know? Okay. Wouldn't the Lord know that his wickedness is there? Did not the Lord create him? The Lord created the wicked. He created a vessel. Right? So the Lord knows. He says, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. And you know that no matter what, iron will rust. Well, you should also know that no matter what, he's wicked. No matter what, he will do wicked things. He will be deceitful. He will steal. He will murder. He will do all of the above and more. Because this is that vessel that the Lord created to do those things. Okay? It says, though he humble himself, going back to never, not even if he look humble, nigga. Not even if he come to you, oh, Mr. Oh, I'm just so. Never. Okay? It says, though he humble himself, and go crouching. It says, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. And you ever see how it's real hot and you taking a shower, okay? It's hot and steam, you don't see shit, okay? You wipe that steam off the mirror, you can see everything, right? It says, as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. Hold on. And thou shalt know,
Drop me. Try.
it says, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away, right? Because no matter what, this iron is going to rust, man. He's going to be wicked. Here, let's jump to verse 13. It says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? Right? Nobody. Now, this isn't necessarily the case. However, uh, Jake probably should have moved up out of there, man. Jake probably should have moved up out of there. And the Edomite probably would have moved in there, and then it would have been Egyptian versus Egyptian. Jake should have probably, and I'm just shooting from the hip. It probably would have been that. Jake should have probably got up out of there. And Jake proud. Jake a proud people too, man. You know, Jake, you know. And if you heard the thing, here, let's play it again.
To kill me.
Shooting that you first saw only on WCCO. The victim survived, and today he told us he's worried his neighbor could do it again.
Lister shares one family's fears after months of threats and why police consider the case a dangerous challenge.
He attacked me once upon a time. He was detained. The officer.
Look, he attacked me once upon a time, man. So this nigga done already showed this serpent done already tried to this snake. You hear me? This big ass snake living next to me. Okay, I find out it's a fucking 13-foot, 400, 300, 370, 400-pound python living. He ain't chilling. He living over here, right? We see each other passing one day. He try to strike at me, but he living here. Nigga, I'm up out of there. Give a fuck how long I've been here. I ain't about to play with this snake. Nigga, I'm up out of there. All right. It says, who would pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? Right. He should have got up out of there, man, knowing that this is the devil, or not knowing. If he didn't know, then now you know. All right. And another, you know what? Let's get that. All right. Because he said that he's still out. The Edomite, the red man that did that, he's still out, his neighbor. All right. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 73, verse 5. It says, they are not in trouble as other men. Who are they? The other nations. Okay. Not you Israelites, not you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, not y'all. It's not talking about you. This is talking about these other nations, and mainly Esau, Edom. It says they are not in trouble as other men. Neither are they plagued like other men, man. They don't go through the same things you go through. Okay? If this would have been you doing this, and it says it in the comments, I just didn't, you know. Look, you say, don't want to hear snow race issues. Had it been the other way around, right? Had it have been Jake lurking in the bushes, because I think that's what he was doing. White boy was lurking in the bushes, you know. Nigga, I told you right that fucking tree. All right. And you hear if you was listening to the video, he said, well, I don't know if I let it get that far, but I think, hey, the white dude was tempting him, man. The white dude was enticing him, talking that shit though. He said the white dude was like, you can't throw a punch, can you? You hear me? Like tempting him. You know, Jake like to throw his hands and shit. He said, you can't throw a punch, can you? That's crazy, man. Okay, he ain't go over there. Here, let's see if we can get something. Let's see.
showed up and they let him go.
Back and forth for months.
You can't throw a punch, can you?
Stay
Look.
away.
Hey, man, if that ain't the devil, I don't know what is. He said, you can't throw a punch, can ya? Man, that was a good ass tip. That was a good ass tip, man. Another nigga would have been like, what? Oh, no, man, I've been throwing a punch. Hold on, you want to see a punch? Oh, okay, what you want to see? Come here, let me show you something. Fire, fire, fire. It's over with. You hear me? It says, man charged with attempted murder after property dispute with neighbor, but the man charged is still walking free, man. Not in trouble as other men. Here it is. This nigga do some shit, right? Blow you and your family down. Let's just use this situation. He blow you down, but you live, right? I'm still alive type niggas, right? But he's still walking around, man. This man ain't in jail. They probably didn't, if he went to the station to make a report, they probably didn't even put him in handcuffs. Okay? Showing you that there's a difference in how they treat you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Showing you that there's a difference in how they treat you Israelites, right? They don't treat you the same, man. You don't get the same treatment. All right. Here, let's read verse 6, Psalm 73 and 6. It says, therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Okay? These that was a proud as hell, man. He said, you can't throw a punch, can ya? He was tempting the shit out of dude because he know soon as he walk over here and he even lift his hand up like he about to show me, like, fire, fire, fire. Stay down. Call the police. Karen, call him. He's down. Stay down. I warn you. Right? Call him. It says, therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Right. Hey, the Lord put this pride on you, man. The Lord wrapped you in pride. The Lord wrapped this devil in this prideful spirit, man. The scriptures say he has a vessel created for destruction, roughly paraphrasing, man. And he created these vessels. It says, therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment, man. The scripture says that his blessing would be the sword, man. All right, and by that sword shall he basically eat and rule the earth, man, and get and fulfill his blessing, man. All right. I just wanted to do something quick on this, man. Here, let's read verse 7. Psalm 73 and 7. It says, their eyes stand out with fatness. Right. It says they have more than a heart could wish. Right. That's why their eyes stand out with fatness, meaning they want more. You know, they looking. Imagine being hungry and you seeing a commercial with burgers and this, that, and the third, and you seeing like, imagine your eyes. They have more than a heart could wish. Like they already had the scripture says the earth was given. He has the fatness of the earth, not just the earth, the fatness thereof, man. It says their eyes stand out with fatness. You already have the fatness. That's why the scripture says his neighbor is spoiled and he is not. He still want more, man. It says their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. Okay? They have everything already. And they want your life next, Jake. That's what they want next, man. They want Jake off the earth. All right. They don't want Jakes. They don't want a planet of Jakes. They don't want that. Verse 8, it says they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression, man. They speak lawfully. Okay, he know everything he doing is fried. And then he hits you with the, you can't throw a punch, can you? Man, imagine a young nigga hearing that. All right, what? Sent home, man. And this is all of the Lord, man. All right, let me get that real quick. This is all of the Lord, man. Because this man didn't die, right? This is all of the Lord. And for what reason? This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32. So like in verse 39, it says, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me, man. There is no other power than the most high power, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Wakahak, Kodash, man. There is no other power than that. There is no other God. All of these other gods, all of these other so-called religions, all of these other so-called deities, they are not real. They literally are not real. The only power that is real is the Most High Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, man. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God. And this is little God, okay? There is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound, okay? This man was wounded. And no one knows uh, whether he will heed to uh, the way in which the Lord speaks to him or has spoken to him. No one knows. Okay, but we know that this is of the Lord. It says, I wound and I heal. It said he got shot in the neck and the spine. We don't know if the man gonna walk. We don't know if he gonna, I'm not leaving. We don't know if he about to double down. It says, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hands, man. This is all the Lord's work, and can't nobody deliver you out of the Lord's hand, man. That's why the scripture says a fearful thing to fall into the hands, right? When you fall into the hands of the living power, it can be anything. Hey, if you don't fall into the hands of the living power, it can be anything. Okay? But when you on that other side, the Lord want to fuck you up, man, he can use anyone. You hear me? All you got to do is just like that, and this nigga will turn on you, or you pull up at the light. You don't know this motherfucker. This car pull up at the light too, and next thing you know, they switch cheese your shit and they pull off. I don't know these folks. It can be anyone, man. All right. Um, and why does this type of thing happen, man? That's another question that should be asked. Why? All right. Let's get let's go to Leviticus 26 and verse 1. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, and verse 1. It says, "Ye shall make you no idols, nor graven images, neither rear up, neither rear you up a standing image, neither shall ye set up any image of stone in your land to bow down unto it, for I am the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, your power," man. All right. Our people are not seeking the Lord. Our people are not praying to the Lord. Our people are actually uh, worshiping other gods. All right. Leviticus 26 and 1, it says, "Ye shall make no idols, nor graven images, neither rear you up a standing image, neither shall you set up any image of stone in your land to bow down unto it, for I am the Lord your power. Ye shall keep my Sabbath and reverence my sanctuary. I am the Lord, man. If ye walk in my statutes and keep my commandments and do them, then I will give you rain in due season, and the land shall yield her increase, and the trees of the field shall yield their fruit." Basically, the Lord will bless you, man. Okay? The Lord will bless you. He'll take care of you. He'll look out for you. I'm going to straighten you out, bro. Right? That can be a negative straighten you out. Okay? That can be a negative straighten you out. But for this case, he's saying if you do what I'm telling you to do, keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, remember the Sabbath, okay? Pray into me. I'm going to take care of you. Okay? And if you do the opposite, and then you know the curses. All right? But these are evils that are coming upon the earth, man. These are evils that are turning up in the earth. These are evils that are increasing all throughout the earth. Okay? Let me get that in Matthew. The love of many. All right? Because these are neighbors, man. All right? This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 12. It says, "And because iniquity shall abound," and we know that iniquity is sin upon sin upon sin. Okay? It says, "And because iniquity shall abound," and abound is grow. Okay? It says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold," and wax means grow. Okay, over here in that, I got this NHV on the other side. It says, "Because iniquity will be multiplied," or multiplied means to grow. It says, "The love of many will grow cold." Okay, so because there's nothing but iniquity and sin and wickedness and evil upon the earth, evil and wickedness, sin, and uh, those types of things are going to grow. They're going to increase, man. All right, and this is just an example of that. All right. So, Lord willing, you are edified. In closing, I want to say, call Elohim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who taught us this truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Hey, until next time, shalom.